Today we will talk about life insurance policies, companies, and codes. First of all, we will talk about what is life insurance. Life insurance policy is a contract between you and an insurance company. In exchange for regular payments called premiums, the insurer pays out money after you die. This payment goes to the people you choose as beneficiaries, usually children, a spouse, or other family members. It can be an imposed safety net if anyone depends on you financially. Beneficiaries can use the money to repay debts, replace your income, or provide funds for your future expenses like college tuition. What are the different types of life insurance? There are mainly two types of life insurance, term and permanent. Within these two categories, there are various types of policies. Understanding which one is right for you can help you build a robust life insurance plan. Number one is term life insurance. Term life insurance works by covering you for a limited period of time, such as 10 or 20 years. You can choose a term length that matches your needs, and if you die within the term, your beneficiaries receive the payout. When your term life insurance expires, you can buy a new policy or reassess your options. Ideally, by the time the term ends, you no longer need life insurance. Your house will be paid down, your kids will be grown, and you will have some money in the bank. Term life policies are often the cheapest type of coverage. In some cases, you can buy online life insurance without completing a medical exam. Term coverage does not build cash value. In general, term life is sufficient for most families. Now we will talk about types of term life insurance. Number 1 is term life, number 2 is annual renewable term life, and number 3 is instant term life. Permanent life insurance. Permanent life insurance costs more than term life but offers additional features like a cash value account which grows over time. In most cases, you can borrow against the value of this account while you are still alive. Whole life insurance is the best known type of permanent life. Other types include universal life, variable, and variable universal. Permanent coverage can provide money for your heirs regardless of when you die. This type of insurance can also be useful if you want to spend your retirement savings but still leave money for financial expenses such as funeral costs. Now, types of permanent life insurance. Number 1 is whole life, number 2 is universal life, number 3 is indexed universal life, and number 4 is variable universal life. The question is, how much coverage should I buy? To figure out how much insurance you need, think about your financial obligations, then aim to take out a policy to match them. Debt and income replacement calculators can help you decide before you get quotes. Here are some expenses to consider: outstanding debts such as a mortgage, personal loan, or credit card balance. Next one is everyday living expenses, including child care, utility bills, groceries, and car insurances. Next one is future expenses like funeral costs and college tuition. Another way to crunch the numbers is to multiply your annual income by 10 and use that as a rough estimate. Although you may have life insurance through your job, it is generally a good idea to have your own policy in addition to the life insurance provided by your employer. The policy through your workplace likely is not enough to meet your family financial needs and can end if you leave your job. How much does life insurance cost? It is cheaper than you think. The average life insurance rate for a 40-year-old in excellent health can be as little as $27 a month for a 20-year term policy with $500,000 in coverage according to Courtesy. A life insurance brokerage. Rates can vary among insurers, sometimes significantly. When setting your rate, each life insurance company weighs factors like your health, lifestyle, and driving record differently. Some are more lenient than others, which is why it is important to compare quotes for several insurers. Average cost of term life in insurance. Earlier you apply, the better, no matter which insurer you go with. Two of the main factors that affect your life insurance premium are your age and your health. The younger and healthier you are when you apply, the better your life insurance rate is likely to be. You can still get life insurance if you have a medical condition, but insurers vary in how they view pre existing conditions. Some policies, such as simplified issues and guaranteed issue life insurance, do not require an exam. These types of policies are typically called no medical exam life insurance, but if you are healthy, saying yes to a medical exam could actually lower your rate. That is because the insurer has a complete picture of your health. Next one is where to buy life insurance. There are few ways to buy a life insurance policy, like directly from the insurer. If you have done your own research and know exactly which policy you want, you can often buy directly from the insurer. Number 2 is through an agent or broker. Need a little help choosing a policy? That is where a life insurance agent or broker comes in. An agent or broker can help you navigate your options, find a policy that suits your budget, and gather all the documents you need to apply for coverage. Compare policies online. Most insurance companies support online quotes. This makes it easy to shop around for the best coverage at the right price. When you are accessing life insurance company, look at these three factors. Number 1 is financial strength ratings. These determine an insurer's ability to pay out claims in the future. You can check out insurers' financial strength through ratings agencies such as AM Best or Standard or Poor's. Nerd wallet recommends. Next, number 2 is complaint ratios. Ideally, you want to choose a company with a strong track record for customer service. NerdWallet's ranking of the best life insurance companies favors companies that have fewer complaints to start regulators. Number 3 is policy options. Not all companies sell the same type of policies, and some focus on specific products such as life insurance policies for children. Narrow your choice by reading life insurance reviews and knowing the type of coverage you want before you being comparing life insurance companies.